Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I am joined again by my friend Ethan.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is Ethan, and I'm going to be playing a game with Ethan where he plays the first 20 moves of the game, and then I'm going to be playing the rest of the game, and this will be against an opponent who's roughly my rating, so Ethan's probably going to make a few blunders, but it shouldn't be too bad. And after the game, we will review what happens and see how it goes. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're paired with 1105 from Philippines, and we have the black pieces. So Ethan, what move do you want to make?
Gabriel Peliot. Dig.
Yeah, that's his username. Alright, so what move do you want to make?
I'll do E7.
Okay, the game was aborted. Alright, time to do a new game, and we get the black pieces again against Richard Bay. Alright, E5.
Richard Bay.
Vienna. It's called
I've
the
no
Vienna
idea how
game
to play the Vienna.
with the black pieces.
Maybe I should just go here. That's probably not a good move, but like I don't really know what to do.
I mean, you're developing your pieces, so it should be not horrible. And I'm not allowed to say
Okay.
anything, so try to make these moves on your own.
I think I can take. Let's just try it. Okay. Something odd is going on. What? Okay, that was probably not a good move, but like.
That was not as good of a move because you blocked your own bishop, and
Oh,
now it can't like develop. But that's fine. You didn't like blunder a queen or anything yet.
Okay, I'm so
Let
bad
me
at
let
mouse.
me make the moves for you. Just tell me what the moves are and why you're doing them.
I guess I should go. Have bishop e7. No, wait, no. I kind of want to go bishop. I kind of want to go bishop d7.
Also, don't take too much time because
Okay,
this is
let's
a
go.
good game.
Let's go
So,
here.
queen d7. Okay. I don't think that was a good move because now you're double pinned. Queen and your king are on the same file, and this is generally not good. Alright, so what are you gonna do about that?
Let's go like here and take.
Okay, so he takes our knight. Now, which way do you want to take back? Queen or pawn?
Queen.
Queen, alright. Keep the pawn structure alive.
I just don't want to blunder.
Alright. F3.
Interesting move. Very interesting indeed.
We're 10 moves into the game.
Let's go just long castle, I guess. Yeah.
We're 10 moves into the game, so there's 10 moves left until we switch.
Long castle.
Long castle, alright. This pawn is hanging, but your opponent didn't take it. You could have gone bishop d6 to protect it, and he does take it now. So what do you want to do now?
I guess I just do the bishop to attack a queen.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good move. You're developing all your pieces, getting tempo. Alright, so.
What does he think he's doing?
What do you think he's doing is the question.
I guess rook g8.
Which rook?
H rook.
H rook, alright. And why is the H rook better?
Because the D rook is already developed.
Yeah, the D rook is already doing stuff and you don't want to move it out and trap this rook in the corner. So you want to move the H rook. And our opponent is having a deep think here. Knight g2.
I kind of want to move my knight out of the way. He's only protected by the pawn, which is under attack. I'm going to kick the queen out.
With what?
H6.
H6. Alright, that's what I would have played too. I mean, that queen is kind of annoying. Queen d5, okay.
Wait, maybe I should just trade.
Do you want a queen trade or do you not?
I want a queen trade.
Alright. This knight's gonna take back.
A6, I guess.
Now, what is hanging here?
A pawn.
The A7 pawn, right? So you want to move it. And he's probably gonna take the bishop. Yeah. Take back with the rook. Okay. Very nice. And he does castle. So
Maybe I should pin the knight.
yes. That's exactly what I saw. I was gonna say so. Look for pins here. And you
Yeah.
found it. Great job.
Okay, how many moves is this? 17. Okay.
17. Only 3 more moves, and you haven't made any blunders. In fact, most of your moves made sense, except for that D6. But other than that, everything made sense. Ooh,
Okay, rook E8.
yes, you're doing
Another pin-
exactly the moves I'm thinking of. This is really good, Ethan.
Yay, now my rating's 1100.
Technically, that's my rating, not you.
Yeah, but you said I'm playing as good as you.
Okay, I see another good move here.
Rook E6.
Which rook?
D rook.
Okay, thank you.
I said
If you
D-
said rook e6, like this rook, then that would make sense. Ooh. Wait, it's move 20? And
Okay, I just have one more move.
that's free. That's a free knight.
Yeah, okay, I was just calculating it.
It's a free knight.
Shouldn't I have took with the bishop though?
It doesn't really matter. And now we get this, and now we're up a knight, and it's my turn to move. I'm going to go here and then trade the bishop off for the knight because we're up material and we want to trade since we're up. And let's just take. And we should be on our way to win this game. Okay, protects the pawn. Let's offer a trade. If he wants to take, he can take. King attacks. Let's move somewhere. We will give a check. Let's attack the rook. Rook e1. Now he's trying to go for this check, but I can always just move out of the way. So there's no actual threat, and we are going to attack this pawn. And rook e7, okay. I mean, a pawn trade is a pawn trade. I'm fine with that. Actually, bishop e6 here would have been better because it locks the rook in here and it might get trapped. And I also protect this pawn. And there's no way to protect the other pawn. So it might have been a bit better, but we're still winning here. No need to worry. Let's move the bishop out of the way. And he does take that pawn. Now we are going to take this pawn.
Promote!
Yeah, gonna try to promote here. So, it's time that we start pushing. And this bishop is always ready to sacrifice itself for the pawn, if it has to. Now I see a clever tactic here. And if I go here, that's gonna be a skewer to win the rook. So, if he doesn't see it, okay, he does see it. But now what I can do is I can go here, and I can force a rook trade, because the king has to go to the g file somewhere here. And then I can always go rook g1, and then force the rook trade. And my bishop's always stopping this pawn. Oh, or he could just blunder the rook for free. If he had gone, yep, and we do get the resignation. If he had gone, like, king g6, for example. Oh, wait, he can't because the bishop. But if he had gone king g5, then after check, he can move the king like this and not lose the rook. I would still win because I could promote my pawn. But we do get the resignation after king g4. Nice. Alright, Ethan. Now, we're going to manually review the game and see how good we played. So, e5 is the best move. Knight c3 is a Vienna game. And you played knight f6. This is the Paulsen Berger variation, I think. You don't really need to know those names when you're a beginner, but that's what it's called. And then we got d4, and this turned into a center game instead of a Vienna. And after the queen took, you developed your piece and you attacked the queen. That's good always, right?
Yep.
Developing with the tempo.
Well, I mean, mostly always.
Mostly always. Like 99% of the time.
And then I made a mistake.
And then d6 was a slight mistake because it blocked your own bishop in, but it wasn't a blunder.
I was thinking of going bishop c5, but then I realized
Bishop c5, yeah, it would hang a bishop, but I would have played bishop b4 here.
I was thinking of going d6 to protect the bishop on c5, but then I blocked it.
Yeah, you blocked it in. I mean, you could have gone b6 and then bishop f5, right?
Yeah.
And then since you played b6 anyway, you can go bishop b7 and being KO bishop. That's a completely fair gameplay, but just think about those little things like blocking your own bishop in and stuff like that. But other than that, this was like a perfect game. Bishop e6 was good. Queen d7 was not the best because you kind of double pin yourself, but then you castled out of the way after this. Got your rook on the open file while he hasn't castled yet. So I would argue that this position is much better for black. Much better, actually, because these two pieces haven't developed. The king isn't castled. So black is like 2 or 3 moves ahead here.
Yay.
In development. So you played well. And then after this, we got queen takes e5, equal in material. Again, developing while attacking the queen. And then queen g5, you defended the pawn. Then you attacked it again. Like, how many times in this game did you attack the queen? At least like 4, right?
4?
3 or 4. Queen b5, and here our position is much better, so you gladly accepted the queen trade, defended your pawn, or actually moved your pawn. And here, why is the pawn not better to capture with? Why is the rook better?
The rook likes to go up and then sideways.
Yeah, so if the rook
And
is up
also-
here, it controls more squares like this, right?
Yeah.
And if the pawn took, then what is this rook doing other than staring at the butt of the pawn?
Not being able to go where the pawn went.
Yes.
And also it weakens the king.
And also it weakens the king. Yes. Castles, bishop c4 to pin the knight, and when you have a pin like this, it's gonna be a problem if you have another pin like this, and you capitalize on his mistake. I think here he should have went there. And then after this, he could have protected the knight like some other way. But he went bishop f4 first. And you got to get your rook to e6. And now this is attacked 3 times. It's only defended once. There's nothing White can do about it. And after that, I played the game. But you clearly gave me a winning position because you made me up a lot of pieces. And yeah, that's about it. Got a bunch of trades, traded a bunch of pawns. Slight inaccuracy here. I think bishop e6 was completely winning for me because this rook is kind of trapped now.
Yeah.
Like, if he does a random move and I go king d8, this rook is completely trapped.
Yeah.
The only way to escape would be rook e8 check. But after I could just move my king, he could attack this. I don't really care. I'm just gonna trade. And now, whoops, that's not how pawns move. All these pawns are passed pawns and they're going to be promoting and the opponent is gonna get checkmated. So, I took the pawn, bishop c2, and then I tried to get this nice little skewer idea. And then we got trade of rooks. Here would have been a trade of rooks, but we got this. I checked him, and this position he resigned. So, nice game, huh, Ethan?
Yep.
Yeah. So, good job. You played well. Should we do a part 2 of this next week?
Maybe like
Maybe something a bit more different?
80% chance.
80% chance of doing this next week. And a 100% chance of something different coming. 20% chance of something different coming next week. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content, please let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.